Okay, so we're going to start with your center two cards, which is usually this card first. It's your Five of Pentacles in reverse. And then covering that is your swords, your Eight of Swords. One, sorry. Basically, what these two cards mean here are you've been dealing with a lot of disorder in your life, some chaos, things have kind of went to ruins lately. You've been in disagreements with a person lately, and kind of wasting away your resources. But at the same time, you are actively working towards getting, I see, like, I guess, a new job or a commitment, and you're trying to lay out your path to get that together, and doing it quickly is a very, very good thing for you. The faster you rush towards ending the suffering that you're going to, it promises intense happiness. I also see a new, like, love interest, or somebody maybe you've been talking to recently. There's little arrows of love there. Um, Now for the four cards, which is the Star, the King of Swords, um, this is your Four of Swords, and your Queen of Pentacles. These all surround you. These are things that you have been dealing with and are going to start dealing with in the future. It's just a little mixture of everything. Um, lately you've had this, I don't know if it's somebody you're dealing with or it's you per se, but a sort of arrogance or superiority or a feeling that someone or something is unworthy of, like, your time, your consideration. That, or, people are starting to make you feel less respected, or like you don't matter. You feel helpless, and unable to do what needs to be done. But you're very smart when it comes to your, you know, business skills and the process of, like, getting your life together. But you're having trouble wanting to, being able to take risks. Like, you've been too scared to take risks. Um, you've been very suspicious of everybody, and you're not trusting of anybody. Um, there's somebody with evil intentions you've been having trouble mistrusting for a reason, and your intuition's right. Um, but you need to just, like, command authority and take your power back, and get yourself back on that track. The faster and harder you try, the better you can get out of this stuck feeling that you're having. Um, I also see that you recently have dealt with a loss within maybe the past recent years, year or two, maybe sooner. Just recently, you've lost somebody, um, but I also see, like, sort of an inheritance, but it's a father or a male ancestor, I believe, close to you. Um, I also see, like, a bitter marriage involved in all of this, and I don't know if that's the person that you just lost recently was dealing with a bitter marriage, or you're having a problem yourself. Um, but I also see a widowedness in your life, that you're a widow or just recently became one, or it's something that you still are dealing with the loss of. A lot of sadness, embarrassment, um, mourning, and separation. So you've been putting off everything that needs to be done to get your life together, and you keep messing up and doing things that keep bringing you back down from where you sit at, and you need to get back into just refocusing and getting that life back together. Um, I do also see a journey, you taking a trip on water. I don't know what that's about. Um, you're doing something that somebody asked of you to do. you're just committing to like basically like a job or a duty given to you, from what I understand. But I do see traveling in the water, or you're near water of some sort, in the future, that you plan on doing. I'm not sure what that's about. Um, but that's pretty much the gist of what I've gotten so far during this reading. I'm going to do another reading for you tomorrow, plus our question reading. This is just a little warm up. That's why I usually start with the 3 questions, so I can get a feel for your spirit and energy, and then it's easier for me to read more in depth. So hopefully a little bit of this touched base with some things. Hopefully it's right. If you're ever dissatisfied, you just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do a different reading for you another time. So hopefully this helped you. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask.